Once your web directory is set up, the next thing we'll want to do is start coding some HTML. To get started with an HTML5 document, all you really need to do is know the doc type, which is always the same. You'll need an HTML set of elements. The body, which is where all of your content goes. So this will be all of your web page content here. At its simplest form, this will do the job. But the head is also a common element to include. And this can include a title for your web page. And you can also include other metadata and include JavaScript files, CSS, and other such assets in this area. There are a lot of ways to edit HTML files. And there are free programs and there are more complicated programs that offer code hinting and other valuable features. In this case, I'm using a free program called Text Wrangler, and this can be downloaded from the web. Once this code is in place and we save the file, we can view this in any web browser. You can even view it locally on your own computer just by double-clicking the file. This is a good way to preview your web pages without having a web server. As you can see, the content that I typed into the body of our page is showing within the web browser. If we wanted to create a simple navigation to link this home page to the About Us page, we could simply go back into our HTML file and we'll use the nav element and add in href. And this will create a hyperlink. And we simply type in the path as it is within our web directory. And then we'll create a link back to the home page. And then I'm going to copy, save this, open up our About page, paste that in here, and then underneath our nav, I'll identify this with an h1 tag, which will be our header for the page. So then this way we'll know what page we're on. And then I'm going to go back to our home page and do the same thing. Now with that saved, we can go back into the web browser and refresh that. So here we're on the home page, and if we click About Us, it'll bring us to About Us, and if we click Home, it doesn't work, and that's because the path is incorrect. We need to go up one directory. Otherwise, it's just reloading the index page within the About Us section. So I've updated it in the About Us, and I accidentally updated it within the home page, so I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to go back into a web browser, refresh it, and now I should be able to click back and forth between each page. Another thing we could do here, since the index is the home page, within the About Us section and within the root directory. We can simply remove that. And just by calling that subdirectory, it'll know to pull up the index page. So I'll open up a web browser again and refresh.